good, YouTube? It's your boy J-Man, man. Back into the video, the banger for y'all today, man. Today. Y'all said by the time, man, we're gonna be doing, man. So basically, I'm just give y'all a little quick little update, bro. Basically, bro, not an update, but a run in. Basically, bro, this San Diego, bro. San Diego cop. Well, I think he was off duty at the time, and his Homeland Security had gotten into it about a parking space. Somebody was blocking somebody, and they got to altercation. Now the Homeland Security is suing for excessive force, but we finna check it out, man, and see. I'm gonna give my opinion on the situation, what I think about it. Cause this is all crazy. I think, if you ask me, I think both of them handled it wrong. If you ask me, but we finna check it out, man. Let's get into it.
It's an absolute abuse of authority. That's actually the worst.
Tonight, a San Diego police officer is accused of using excessive force, wrongful detention, and false arrest after a confrontation over parking at Costco. Good evening. Thank you for joining us. I'm Catherine Garcia.
And I'm Mark Mullins. So the incident happened 2 days before the 4th of July last year. It was all caught on security cameras.
As NBC7's Dave Summers explains, the man now suing the officer and other members of the police department is a Homeland Security agent.
In a matter of a couple minutes, frustration, often found in a crowded Costco parking lot, accelerated to Homeland Security agent.
See it right there. See, I think the officer that was in the truck right there, see, I think he was waiting on that parking spot right there for that car. And when that car had moved back in, that's when it bagged up. And that's when the other man that's suing, that's when he came up again and tapped his car again. And I think that's what led to that. So I feel like that man that's suing, I think he initiated that. He was the aggressor. That would look like to me. But y'all let me know in the comments what y'all think.
53-year-old Chu Ding being rendered unconscious.
And he was knocked cold after his head struck the pavement.
Attorney Eugene Iredale is representing Ding in this lawsuit against the city, San Diego police officer Jonathan Ferraro, and other members of the department.
Insult him, call him a Chinese piece of and then to hurl him to the ground head first, causing concussion.
It happened at the Carmel Mountain Road Costco, July 2nd, 2024. Iredale provided a 2-minute security camera clip of the confrontation. That's Officer Ferraro in the pickup, trying to park. Ferraro is in plain clothes, off-duty and unarmed. According to the video, which has no sound on it, Ding approaches, taps the passenger side window to alert Ferraro that he was in his way and trying to leave. Ferraro seems focused on the spot ahead of him, moves toward it, then again blocks Ding's exit. Ding then taps on the truck bed. Ferraro jumps out of his truck, grabs the Homeland Security officer.
See, there you go right there. See, I didn't see the officer grab him. I seen both of them get out and go into the face. But the dude that's suing, he came up to the officer, and that's when the officer pushed him because he came in his face. Now, as a man, bro, you're not just going to let a man get in your face, okay? That's not going to happen. And I feel like the dude that's suing, he knew that. And that's when the officer had to handle his business. Now, I think both of them are wrong again. I think both of them shouldn't have got to that point at all. Where somebody got knocked out or they both throwing hands, it's not that serious. I think if I was the officer, I would have just kept going and went around again and found another parking spot. If he was that bad at him blocking his way, I would have just got out of everybody's way and just kept going. That's what I would have did personally, but
Who was also in plain clothes.
Was 2 decades younger and at least 20, if not 40 pounds heavier.
Ding is slammed to the ground and unconscious, while Officer Ferraro walks back to the truck. The end of the video was not the end of the story for Agent Ding. Despite his injuries, he was put in the back of a police car and handcuffed for a period of time. He was taken to the hospital where he was treated for his injuries, then taken to jail where he was charged with a felony, obstructing a police officer from doing their duty. The district attorney rejected those charges and never prosecuted.
Of course, there was no basis to file any charges. It was a false arrest, completely bogus.
Iredale provided us photos of Ding's injuries. He had a fractured rib, dislocated shoulder, and a concussion.
What they didn't realize is that the man that they thought was just a hapless person who would be the punching bag of the day was a federal officer.
Iredale says Ding was off work for 4 months. Recovery is slow, both physically and emotionally.
It's amazing to me that there was not already an internal affairs investigation, because there are multiple violations of any reasonable internal code of discipline.
According to the complaint, Homeland Security did its own internal investigation that found Ding innocent of any wrongdoing. Iredale says the video may be all the proof you need. Dave Summers, NBC7.
A spokesperson for the San Diego Police Department tells NBC7 they are aware of the lawsuit but did not provide.
I was under the video, man. Like I said, I feel like both of them were wrong. It shouldn't have got to that point because no grown people shouldn't be fighting anyway. It should have never got to that point. It could have been just a simple conversation between two men and, hey, bro, my fault. I ain't trying to block your way, brother. I'm trying to wait in the car, but I'll just keep going. But like I said, if it was me, I would have just initially the first time, if I couldn't get the first parking spot, I would have just kept going straight. I wouldn't have back up to the same spot. He tapped on my window once before. Maybe he just didn't see him tap on the first time. Who knows? I don't know. But make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, man. Should it be y'all comment down below on the situation, what y'all think. I'm gonna say left in the video, your boy out, man.